Awesome. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dane Bramage Rocks channel. All right, it is time once again to make a brand new discovery on this channel. And this one is all thanks to my direct channel supporters that I have here that either support me through the DaneBramageRocks.com website or through the Buy Me a Coffee app. Both links are available down below. And this suggestion, recommendation came from a longtime favorite on this channel. Grumpy Finn. Grumpy Finn jumped on over and said, "Hi, something different this time. Can you maybe do Beth Hart featuring Slash?" Yes, Slash. Savior with a Razor. Beth gives me chills big time when she sings, and of course we have Slash. What can go wrong here? I am lucky enough to finally, after years of waiting, see Beth live in November. Can't wait. And Kippis from Finland. Grumpy Finn, have a phenomenal time at that show because that sounds absolutely amazing. And jumping over to her channel end of this video, number one, I was actually pleasantly surprised. Beth Hart has 499,000 subscribers. She is just that close and about to get another one to 500,000 subscribers. So that's a strong following. So I'm kind of excited to make discovery. And of course, this one features Slash, which I'm always, fascinated by. I love Guns N' Roses. Grew up listening to Slash myself. This song came out 1 year ago on October 25th of 2024. So a little over a year ago, and has 334,000 views. So I'm pretty excited about it. But we'll learn all about Beth during the wrap up. So stick around for that. But for now, Beth Hart featuring Slash, Savior with a Razor. You ready? Oh, good. Me too. Here we go. You ever just get that feeling you're going to hear a song and you just know you're going to love it and then just do a deep dive? Not that I need another artist to deep dive into this channel because I can barely keep up with the ones that I have. But we're going to do it anyway because, screw it. Yeah, let's do this.
Bad behavior's going round like a siren with no sound, and it's taking my buzz down on a taser like a savior with a razor. I'm taking the devil down.
Wow.
There's some benzos in my bowl. Take a deep breath, swallow whole. I got all night in a hole. I'm a taster like a savior with a razor. I'm taking the devil down.
Now I know why she has 500,000 followers. This is not what I expected at all. But it fits. It's like second you hear the song, I'm like, oh, this sounds like old school, like 80s style almost, like early 90s, like Joan Jett and like the people of that era. It's just like okay. It's driving me nuts because I recognize her and I don't remember why or where or how or any of those things, but she looks so stinking familiar, and it's probably going to like blow my mind the second I find out. I'm like, oh, I knew it, but right now I'm drawing a blank. But gosh, she looks familiar. Awesome. Yeah, get funky with it.
Dig my backbones out the trash of my sick soul. Keep the cash, kiss the preacher, kiss my ass, I'm a rager, like a savior with a razor. I'm taking the devil down.
This is me. There we go. Okay, good. I was like, hope we got more time left because this is I'm fascinated. I don't even know what to say. I'm not really doing much for reaction. I'm just sitting here like, what am I watching? You know what this feels like? And this is not degrading because she has a phenomenal voice. They're the goosebumps, by the way. But I do feel like I'm in this back country or just like small town like jazz bar, like all made of wood, and like people are smoking inside and things like that. That's kind of what it feels like, you know, when I see and watch this. And because she's just got one of those like um I don't want to say karaoke because her voice is beyond that, but I hope you guys get the image. You could just like see her on the stage by herself, just at some old bar with a bunch of, dudes and ladies hanging around, and just like one of those. Does that all make sense to you? I've seen it in like 100 movies, but this is fantastic, and it's that classic vibe. It's just that's the vibe you get, and I love it. It's fantastic.
Licking fingers for presidents, fixing counting. Decadence, money's guilty. Innocence, I'm a failure. I'm a savior. I'm a dirty old bitch, dirty old bitch. I'm lonely in the crowd. Strangers in faces tear my gown. Mind turns under heaven sirens, rolling lions. Fuck the light on, keep the fight on. I'm
Jesus.
taking the devil down, devil down, devil down, devil down.
Oh, Beth. I also have a feeling that's exactly what this song was written for, though. So if those were the vibes that she was supposed to give off, nailed it. Because now I'm seeing these other pictures as she's up here playing the piano, and then just over here in this white background. So it sounds like she's got quite a diverse, portfolio and songs. And this is only the beginning, but yeah, that was right up my alley. I can absolutely see myself sitting at a bar with a singer on stage just doing that, or like a car show or motorcycle rally or something like that. You know what I mean? Just put yourself there, and she would be a phenomenal act, or just any festival stage, really, if you think about it. But I'm dying to find out who she is, so let's do that. Yeah, so the more I dig, the more fascinated I get, and I can get why she has a huge following, and I think I'm going to be one of those people who follow her as well. I couldn't quite place where I recognized her from. I thought it was something specific, but I don't think it is. It's probably just other YouTube videos and shows or music videos. It could be anything like that, because she is a blues rock singer, Grammy nominated no less, and she has collabed with a bunch of high profile icons like Joe Bonamassa / Jeff Beck and things like that. But if we jump over here here to her YouTube channel. 499,000 subscribers, and she just gained one more, because I'm definitely going to be following her on this one. And she does have no description here, but she has her website. Thank God. TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. 404 videos on her channel and millions of views on there. And I'm so glad she has a website. So here it is, bethhart.com, which obviously they go through her music videos, they go through her tour schedule and things like that. But if we jump over here, there is an about section, the biography, which I absolutely love. And when I was taking a look at this thing is massive. It is a very long biography. She talks about working with different artists, but if you have ever seen Beth Hart live or immerse yourself in her music, you know she puts every ounce of her being into her songs. For all of those empathetic superpowers, she also needs someone to catch her when she falls. Firebrands inspire. It is what attracts people to them. However, part of those personalities' makeup is that they do not wear a harness. They thrive on the freedom and the space around them, but with that comes danger. You need emotional crash mat, and those save lives. It is something we all need at times throughout our lives. And she goes through like title tracks and a bunch of her different songs and writing processes and stuff like that. But if we jump down here, she talks about playing with Slash. So talking about working with Beth, Slash says, Beth Hart is one of my favorite artists to work with. She's an incredible singer, lyricist, and on so many levels, but Beth is also a sincere and genuine a friend as they come. She is amazing. Slash is a real team player, Beth gushes. I've met some pretty incredible people in this business that are high profilers, and that dude is the best team player I've ever come across. He's such a badass with zero ego, and he knows a lot about the Razor's Edge. I got really lucky. I reached out and said, hey man, would you be all interested? And he was absolutely down. He was totally into it, and I was just shocked. So then jumping down here to the bottom, because like I said, the long bio, there's an electrifying connection between Beth and her fans, one that is almost unrivaled. Her ability to touch people with her music and words that cut through straight to the heart, that means that she saves lives every word she sings, and fans hang on to every word, living it with her. You Still Got Me offers fans a chance to hold and comfort her as she continues to navigate her journey with grace and courage. We all have our me when we sing You Still Got Me, a loved one, a friend, a pet, a place, a memory, a song. Even in her moments of fragility, Beth Hart continues to inspire. She buries her hand deep in tears and emotions open, so we can all see her mirrored into ourselves, reminding us that you can feel low, but your inner strength is so much more powerful. Love that. The multi-award winning and Grammy-nominated Hart is recognized as one of her generation's most talented voices. She has played by her own rules. She has collaborated with legends and icons, traversed the globe, topped the Billboard Blues chart 6 times, gone double platinum, and had a string of top 10 charting albums across Europe, top 30 official Billboard US charting albums, and surpassing 600 million streaming figures and counting. Beth Hart is a powerhouse in every sense of the word, and she is a gargantuan badass. And I'm not going to argue that. Like I said, I could see her singing in a bar, but the second you mess with her, she will also take you down. That's just all there is to it. And that was a phenomenal discovery. So once again, thank you to all the channel supporters. Leave me those comments. Let me know what you thought about that one. If that was a new discovery, or if you're here because of Beth, give me all the details. I'm super stoked about it. Don't forget to jump over to her channel, give her a like and subscribe, and then share this video out to anyone who you think might be interested. And thank you guys so much for the continued support on the DaneBramageRocks.com website, or through the Buy Me a Coffee app. All the links are down below. That was Beth Hart featuring Slash, Savior with the Razor. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, keep on rocking.